Hi. How you doing? What's up, Connor? How you doing, brother? Fixing stuff. Alright. Can I be heard? Okay. Isn't music and stuff too loud? I'm getting ready to sweat like crazy. Alright. Let me make sure everything's working. Yep. Alright. Time to start. Ugh. Alright. That was the last one, right? It was. Oh, word. I'm doing alright. Tired. Sweat like crazy. It's too damn hot. Our work went good. Alright. You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you already read. Fair enough. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Nasuki is about to come over. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Nasuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me and let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Nasuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. I know, she's fucking lowly. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it, wait, that's how, jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. I think that's a typo. Unless that's how you say that sentence. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because we're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Nasuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way and find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. Ugh, excuse me. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Nasuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Gotta count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Nasuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Kyo? Bitch. Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Nasuki holds out to me. God, this is ridiculously heavy. I carry that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Nasuki. It seems like I always underestimated you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? Jerk. Nasuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Oops. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? It's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey. Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? Just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like, Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki. Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Yeah? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you were thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey! Is that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Finally found your weakness. Please, spare me. Oops. What did I just do? Oh, apparently right click makes it all go away. That girl is noisy as fuck. I know. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen's a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Kyo, where'd you put the food coloring? The batter is going into the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays with food. Huh? I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a good idea. Okay, can you stop vibrating? This is why I didn't have you over here. Yeah. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is about following instructions. I mean, that's very true. That goes with any kind of cooking. Presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if you're looking at... It's a million times more worth it in the end if you're just looking at it If just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. I don't know why that was hard to say. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. It sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Trash. Yeah. The icing is still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. This wouldn't be a problem if I were actually doing it. Just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. People can't start to save their lives. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses the other hand to tilt the bowl back. And there you go. Really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of icing is already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Suki sticks her finger in the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Suki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Excuse you. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? It's hard to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I like to see you try. Push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. Triumphantly scooping some with my finger, just as Nasuki tugs with all her might. Ah! Forcing Nasuki pulling me, causing me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? It's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach through with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Suki instead wipes her with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wish with my hand before it reaches my face. Suki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Of course. Not till you apologize for calling me gross. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Take Natsuki's finger and put it in her mouth, licking off the icing. Well, did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Kyo. So you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question she's asking me? Just like that? How did the moon turn to this so quickly? Suki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Eh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Suki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Suki uses the oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. Tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, this smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they are. She proudly shows out different colored cupcakes with each of the trays. How many fucking trays did you put in there? They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I bought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Suki hands me some of the plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. I wonder if it's those, like, star ones or something. This kid... Yeah, it is the star ones, because they make us flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. No. What do you mean? What's this one for? Pick on one of the nozzles. It has a much thinner tip than the others. Oh, it's the, I wonder if it's the long one. You haven't... Well... I cook and bake and stuff, so... That one's really thin, so you can use it to make strips or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. You could. Well, yeah, if you're writing, like, certain things. Like, happy birthday, or whatever. Ah, I see. Or, my bad. That gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Towards a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No. Let's just do the icing. Suki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. It's all giving me a chance to think about before, and Suki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. Sometimes I just want to skip a lot of this, but I can't. She's really annoying sometimes. When you finally finish, Mizuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Her body's such a dick. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I need to save my appetite. Excuse me? If you don't eat a fucking cupcake. Sure is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, it's just unhealthy. I mean, it is, but who gives a shit? Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Why is that? What he be doing, bruh? What he giving you? You like, eat your damn food and beating your ass. Something like that. Well, anyway. I was hoping we have time for manga, but I should be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. Oh my god. It's not like you always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I could do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah, about that. I again think back to the conversation I had with Siri earlier today. I felt so helpless. Siri always does listen to me, but at the point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Kazuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her, like I wanted? Not at all. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Mitsuki. Eh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you want it. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Mitsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Kyo. Thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so. Suki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Suki. Standing inches from me. Suki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. They're not parted. She doesn't have any damn lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. I felt it for a while now. Jeez. Suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Kyo? Eh? Hi, Kyo. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Kyo. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Suki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Hello, DJ. How you doing? Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. Listen here. It's all that matters to me. Yo. It's all that matters to me. Sayori? I'm feeling this way, Kyo. I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Stop. It's true, Kyo. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. What'd that bitch say to you? Excuse me? Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any pain. You don't feel pain anymore. Or whatever. I fucked that up. But put hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Kyo. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? Scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Kyo. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slide my hand on Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm gonna give you. Fuck. See, that escalated really quickly. Truth be told, I could really give a shit about the other girl's feelings. But I feel like, yo, you can't run your hands through another chick's hands and be like, you'll always be my dearest friend, bro. That's retarded. Just gonna say that. I want to see what happens. Eh? These are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. Should have realized it sooner. Just spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. So I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. And then I know we'll both be happy. Kyo. Suddenly Siri wraps her arms tightly around me. Hey, he's a standard anime dude. Kyo, is this really okay? Yeah. Hold Siri in my arms and pull her closer. You never have to let go of me again. Love you, Kyo. Want to be with you forever. Me too. Feel Siri's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Siri? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment of my life. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Kyo. It's okay, Siri. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Siri and I slowly release each other. So, guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Yeah. What are you saying? I don't want to think about these things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go whatever pace suits you best. Hey, yeah? She gazed at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Siri means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Siri? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I felt more uncertain when it comes to Siri. I know that I love her and she loves me. I'm having as much trouble understanding Siri's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Siri meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Siri is the most important person to me. I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. You may have saved her life. I don't know, man. I can only hope. Of all days, I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Siri. But Siri isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Is it? Are you sure about that? Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. How many cupcakes is there? How many cupcakes are there? Is there only like fucking 5 cupcakes? Like, Suki's already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way that Suki does about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sarah and Suki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Kyo. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least you would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each desk in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that all have poems we're performing. Oh, yeah. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Siri with you. What the fuck did you say to her? Give me that fucking look. I should slap the shit out of you. Whatever you said made her feel worse. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. Why would you even say that? I say that, but I suddenly remember what Siri told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awkward, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But you may should have gone to wake her up. You think? I should take a little responsibility for it, Kyo. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. No. How? She just called you afterwards? What? I stammer, embarrassed. Did Siri really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? Didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. The fuck's that supposed to mean? Eh? I think it's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. You should. I kind of want to zoom in on her eyes to see if she's like staring at me or there's like some kind of void. Hey, you want to check out the... And the music stopped. What? When did the music stop? It came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I'll flip through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on the page, giving it an almost professional feel. I know, it just stopped. I recognize the Suki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? Flip to Yuri's poem. It's different from the ones you practice. It's the one that I haven't read before. Oh my god. That sent a chill down my entire body, yo. Yo. What the fuck? Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. No. It just says, it's just a percent sign at the top. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Kyo? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything. It's... But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Siri, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder. I should have tried a little bit harder for Siri. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. Race to Yori's house and knock on the door. The music still isn't going. I don't like this. Don't expect an answer. She's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? Oh, my whole body. Oh, what the fuck? Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. It was really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. It's kind of a breach of privacy, but she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh! Bruh. Exception has occurred. You found line 307. See trackback.txt for details. What? What the fuck? The hell? The hell? It's a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori that I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. It's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My stormy thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed me from me. I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Hi. You're at that part. Hi, Starry. Fuck you, game. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. Did she really kill herself? Or was it a dream or whatever? You want me to check? Oh, that file thing? Hold on. That would be in the Steam files, right? Hold on. Doki Doki. The traceback.txt, right? No? What? Oh. Oh, the characters. Oh shit, it is gone. And that's why Monica's like half covering her up on the thing. Hold on, I can show it really quick. Hold on. I don't think you can see anything. Oh, okay. Screen capture. No, window capture. Yeah. Is it? I think it's this one. Yeah. So you go to characters. You got Monica, Natsuki, and Yuri. Well. Alright. We'll go back to that, I guess, later. So I'll just click on this one. What in the fuck? Wait. All my saves are gone. I'm still gonna save on page 5. I'm just gonna start down here. I seen what? I seen an annoying girl running. Oh, wait, I gotta pop chat back up. Yeah, I know the music. Playing some Star Wars Battlefront co-op while having this as background noise. Oh, I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because we've known each other for so long. I can't skip this even, but if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Blink catch up to me. Bro, stop. I know. It's an ordinary school day like any other. I mean, obviously it restarted, but it's just I haven't watched this game in such a long time. It's different when you're playing it, that's for damn sure. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends, groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. This is getting good. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Kyo? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Excuse you, bitch. Where? What? It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. There we go. By the way, Monica messes with her file and she deletes the Yuri. Well, you can't tell the story, Starry. So I just wanted me so genuinely is a little. What'd you come in here for anyway? Well, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity. and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm trying a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. 4? It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Writing. Writing. Stop yawning. Poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, it is. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Kyo. Any chance? Are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case... the yawning. The water. The drips. Stop it. Is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but you get, at the very least, visit my club. You'll make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Easily. Run the fuck away. Manga is deaf literature. Hell yeah, it is. Sure, I guess. I guess I could check it out. Oh, awesome. You're really sweet, Kyo. You know that? Monica, go home. Did the game really make you start over? Kinda, yeah. It's nothing, really. But you start over without Sayori. Like she doesn't exist anymore. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. They're more important. Why am I more important? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I don't know about that one. I timidly followed Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but generally used for third-year classes and activity. God damn it. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm gonna save really quick. I did save. Correct me. I did save. Yeah, but it was Monica, not the game. So my save files automatically get deleted, like as soon as I do them. Maybe when I switch scenes. We watched it. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Chill with that. Yeah? I guess. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Nasuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Kyo. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I really don't think Kiri's cute. Meh. I'm just gonna sing the background music. I mean, yeah. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Suki, the girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Nasuki, is the one I don't recognize. The small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Nasuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears incredibly more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Nasuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet you both. So I ran into Kyo in the classroom and he decided to check out the club. Isn't that great? I know what you meant. I just had to correct myself as well when I was saying it. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, Don't tell me you let you know in advance before you brought anyone new. I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but it just happened to run into him. 5. Yawning so much. My body hates streaming. I don't. My body just does. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Kyo? The girls have a few desks arranged and form a table. Yuri walks in the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Thankfully, this music is not copyright. Yeah, that's for sure. They don't go out of their way to destroy people who play their game. We actually got a really retarded copyright earlier. Not for this. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. I beg to differ. Yeah. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Holy shit. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the table, setting the teapot on the table. Holy fuck. Keep a whole tea set in his classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Let's not insult it. Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. So, Kyo, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I'm gonna quietly to myself, half joking. Suki's head certainly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels. I hit spacebar too quick. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Is that supposed to be about the game? I feel like it is. Is my camera like really shit? Where did all this shit on my glasses come from? I just cleaned these. What the fuck? Alright. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Let's be grass is something I can relate to in the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. My foot is itching like crazy. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just got over for me to a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give it back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's expressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes me more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you can share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share her. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. My mouth feels weird too now. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri. Monica, let's all go home and write a poem. Oh no, this is way quicker than the first time. Then next time we meet, we can share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Q? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, a button that came forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Three girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Eh? Girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Gio. Thing is, we don't have enough members. Yeah, I thought so. Like, to form a club, you need at least like 4 people. You need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. If we don't find one more before the festival, and the festival is against these girls. You can't cook? You gonna microwave some shit? Would you simp for one of those girls? Would I? Probably not, to be honest. I really, I'm not into lolis. Monica's, I don't really care for Monica or Yuri, so most likely not. I don't like, the only one I actually like, Sayuri and Natsuki are the only ones I even find remotely cute, so it's like, I could care less. Would you, Connor? Which one were you thinking of? I bet it's Yuri. I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join a literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? You really mean that, Kyo? Yeah, could be fun, right? You really just scared me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Kyo, I'm so happy. Shut up. You can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Gonna bring Sayuri back? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. Like a chainsaw started. I wasn't paying attention. If I wasn't married, then I would choose the girl with the purple hair. Yeah, that's Yuri. I thought so. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Cool. We look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Her face looks weird. The fuck? Is that her normal? Is that their normal thing? It looks mad weird. I don't like that. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. Sure you can't, bitch. Monica. I mean, my favorite character was Sayuri. Like, the tiny one, she talks too fucking much. She's really annoying. She's one of those girls who's like, I had friends like that, and there's only so much you could take being around them. You know, if Sayuri wasn't, you know, all super depressed and such all the time, like I'd see her being really fun to hang out with. I mean, obviously the depression doesn't matter that much in terms of hanging out with someone, but Monica's, even before this, she seemed kind of two-faced, especially after like what happened with Sayuri on the first go-around. That was mad annoying. And then Yuri, I guess I'm okay with Yuri. She's just, I don't know. She's super standard, I guess. That kind of bugs me. She's okay in some regards. Okay, let's try the save thing again. It worked that time. Maybe it's because I saved before it actually deleted Sayuri, I guess. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? No, Monica's face just looks weird in general. It's like her face was made too long or something. And then like her skin is like brighter than the rest of her body. I don't know, it looks mad weird. Like Natsuki's the most what do you call it? Cohesive, I guess? I can't think of the word I want to say. And then Yuri, Yuri's fine, I guess. One thing I really like about Yuri is she has really long hair. And she looks fairly proportionate, so. And Monica's just Monica, I guess. Her face is weird. Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Why did that send chills up my fucking spine? Swear to God. Okay. I guess I'm reading a poem. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. What? So there's only 2 chicks now. One's Sayuri and Natsuki. Should I just go for one, I guess? Maybe just get Yuri's out of the way then. Alone, philosophical, universe, agonizing. Jesus. Intellectual, determination, misfortune, tears, extra. Oh, never mind. Shame. I'll give Nasuki like 2 words. Let me see. Oh, what would? Oh shit! These are real variants. There we go. Broken, melancholy, depression, disaster. I'm gonna give Nasuki a word now. Give her boop. When I see boop, I just kind of want to click that. But vitality, disown, imagination, captive. All types of dark shit, huh? Hi again, Kyo. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I keep my word. Well, I'm back to Literature Club. I was last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. What the fuck was that? Did her face just glitch out? Thanks for keeping your promise, Kyo. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Did this music speed up? Make you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. I've already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come in here and hang out or what. If you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Is she in front of the fucking... You're in front of my words. You have a big mouth for... Wait. Nasuki... Sir... Okay, the music. Chill. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the classroom. Monica. Suki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated. Pops into her seat. I'm sorry, Kyo. We'll make sure to put your discomfort, okay? You sure that's disappointment? The fuck? Looks like she wants to kill her. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now, so it feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Well, wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. Ah, no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? Yo, the music. I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so to keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. We could, you know, discuss it if you want it. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Here, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Did the whole screen shift? Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Suki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. That's not what happened before. At the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. Well, that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Save. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I made her this sensing and made her uncomfortable. Oh, that's fine. Or it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Speaking of anime, have you watched the Avatar series? The Avatar series? You mean, The Last Airbender? Or is there a different one? Well, when I stopped the bookstore yesterday, I actually don't really like Avatar. DJ likes Avatar a lot, though. I just wanted to talk to him about that. Whenever he makes his way back, if he's not already back stuffing his little face. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you may have a hard time putting it down. Oh, I thought our eyes went black for a second. It's a very engaging and relatable story. That's so. What's the story about anyway? Well, look at the cover of the book. The book is tilted. Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. If you want a very intriguingly I'll just call it weird story, then you should watch Baki on Netflix. And tell me how you feel about it. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines, lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not about the thing about the limbs. Oh, I tried an entire film as far as here. Was that inspired by Avatar? Oh, well, I guess it was a mix of both. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Kyo? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah. Totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. Into those things. Yeah. DJ replied with his Avatar comment in case you didn't see it yet. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be... Wait a minute. What do you mean? Hold on. He said totally forgot. So is he remembering, like, past events? I just caught that. It's just that this kind of story is kind of that... It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. And horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Is it? Well, I guess, well, yeah, in terms of like the powers. Something I would say. No, wait. Damn it. I missed it. It said something really suddenly something. Fuck. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body does what? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. So please stop. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? I was about to lift my drink. And then I just saw red flash across the screen. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book and put it in my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I step into the seat next to yours. Yeah. You sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. How long is this game? Technically... Technically, it's really long. This is like a fair presence over my shoulder. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but I feel it's somewhat comforting. Yours in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in what? Damn it. Yeah, we've already covered most of it. You have to apologize. Do you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. This is one of the only times I can say that Yuri's cute, like when she has the blush going across her face. I mean, Here, this should work, right? I sat at my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more. But what is this thing she got? Oh, that's the Okay, I had always thought that for some reason I didn't notice the dots unless I saw it on someone's clothing, so I didn't notice that they didn't have it on them. Between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Oops, I hit the button again. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right arm to hold the book more open. Excuse me. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides her thumb under after the flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Yeah, like in this photo, she's kind of cute. I don't like her normally. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in a corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? Turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again, and her eyes meet. Not gonna lie, that's kind of a sexy look. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. Why did that pop up? We can continue reading. You will no longer ask me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue with the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Jesus. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things, she says, and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. Thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Huh? It's a bit fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... Am I breathing? You put your hands on your chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Kyo? Something happened just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? No, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Her face is very weird. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Should we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. So you don't interact with Natsuki at all in this one. Would that change if you didn't have that interaction with Natsuki in the first one? But I guess you would have to, right? Like, you don't really have a choice, so I guess I'll just start with Monaco. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. But this poem is very geared towards Yuri. Hi, Kyo. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things to do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up. I'm always listening. Like, does that mean she can literally hear me in the microphone? Monica, I hate you. Does she hear that? Don't be afraid to bring these up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Kyo. We're all embarrassed today, you know? But it's sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. Great job, Kyo. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing now. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She might be really sorry for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think when she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? Sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad she took all the time we needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. Suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, it's not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean, oh, I feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. I wonder if it's the same as before. Okay, let's go again with Hole in the Wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. It's gotta chill, cause that sounds more like she's like in, like she's a real person, like stuck in the game or something, or you know, yeah. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'll go into Suki. I'll do Yuri last. Okay, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. What happened to the girl who was cooking in the kitchen with you before? That's her right there. The one right in front of me. That's Natsuki. She just had different clothes on. Maybe you couldn't tell the difference. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. Oh, her. I thought so this is Natsuki. This is the really tiny chick. Yuri and Monica. The other one was Sayori. That was the main character's best friend. That's who killed herself. And then the game started over. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I got a lot to share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Okay. Oh, is this the same as before? Well, I'll read it again. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can sneak. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. People can try, but then they die. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I thought. That's what it meant to be. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. You didn't expect it from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and then then looks at the poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It just said there are specific writing habits that are usually typical in new writers. And I have been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit it to. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time reading. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can blame me for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even on simple help. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time. What is wrong with me in reading right now? Holy shit. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Masuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. I'm gonna save after I read it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which is kind of funny. After all, this is supposed to be a literature club. Okay, this is new. Ghosts under the light. Or is it? Oh. I don't remember it being called that. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms. Wait. Oh, is it just calm? Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Alright. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. I wouldn't call it terrible, it's just hard to tell. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. Really? I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about the ghost at all, Kyo. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, suppose you did only glance over it, after all. Come on. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive, right? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Kyo. Me too. Alright. Plus, I'm also not used to reading out loud. Like, ever. Oh. Excuse you, music. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing skills. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all, I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, staring at their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch as their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Kyo did too. And based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Kyo liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? It's not that. That's not what I meant. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Kyo appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Like, no. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Kyo started showing up. Suki. Suki, that's a little... doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that, you really act as young as you look, Natsuki. I mean, look at you talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get themselves over the graduate middle school, you know? If you know to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance a toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Kyo hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as if to just notice I was standing here. Kyo, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Kyo, how did it end? What? Whoa. The fuck? This is quite the story for a book. Yeah, dude. I don't have a choice here. I guess I'm doing Yuri's line, so... Can you stop? Bruh. Monica? Hey, Kyo? Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? The fuck? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. It's more like a horror story than an actual book. Yeah. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway. Hold on. My mouth is bothering me. It's over there. Every time I talk, it feels like saliva is like bursting out of my mouth for some reason. That'll help at least. Hi, I'm from Brazil. How you doing? I'm just call you Ping. How you doing? Hope you've had a good day. If this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Excuse you? Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. That sounds terrifying. I didn't mean it. I believe you. And the music's not playing anymore. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Kyo, please don't hate me. Please? I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. I swear my mic feels like it's getting closer to me. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Let's save. Completely. It's very odd to say. Okay. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me and she wants to say something, but keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. That's not it. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Kyo. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Guess I didn't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. What the fuck? This game is gonna fucking kill me. That was the rest of my energy drink. Alright. I guess I could keep going for Yuri, huh? Suicide, disoriented, uncontrollable, massacre, misfortune, agonizing, hopeless. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, the chills, bro. Unrequited? Whisper? Vicarious? Disaster? Extraordinary? Peaceful, vivid, ambit, sadness, dream? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've got a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Alright. Oh, never mind. Entering the classroom as usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Kyo. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's crawl still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Suki's reading manga at her desk. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. Well, yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think that we're usually like this. Not just me, but Suki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Meh. We were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Kyo, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around. And, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. There is clearly taken aback by how calmly Suki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? You're looking at me. Why are you looking at me like that? Suki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things. I'm just... Alright. But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Suki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Masuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was a study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. To make some... Oh, shit. Oh. Sorry. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, it must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but that's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Sounds cool. I look forward to it. If that's so, in that case, I won't let you down, kiddo. Monica smiles sweetly. They'll let you just walk away? Just what? I didn't mean any pressure on you or anything. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Hold on a second. Wait. How do you... I'm curious about something. Hold on. I'm signed out. What? Okay. Besides, Sugi has already run off into the closet. Kyo, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart was just pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on a reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Something is wrong with those three. They seem nice now. Yeah. Definitely. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from her shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She just filled up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Monica. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh, fuck me. Why is it like... It's like super background music now. I hate this. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? Coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Be right back. Yuri? Oh, shit. She's cutting herself. Huh. Oh, what the fuck? No, Borden. Did it just go back? What? Thanks for waiting patiently. Kyo, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Oh. In that case, you only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now, Kyo. Is that so? Wait. Never mind. I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. It's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Kyo. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Kyo, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. What is there with this face? By the way, the game is almost done. I think it's like 3 more hours. Ugh. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. Just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I'll retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. What is with her face? The expression on her face. Sure. I'll allow that message. Yes, tatas. Her slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Oh my god, my back starts itching. I got my back scratchers today, so I can actually scratch my back now. The only thing I hate about back scratchers is they turn. They turn so much. Okay. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. Put my teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. Bat scratchers are a savior. Hell yeah! I finally got them. It was like a 5-pack for like $10 or something, or a set, no, like $8 on Amazon. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. They intentionally made her really pretty in this fucking one. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in her mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. I mean, it's not really in her mouth, but okay. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Kyo? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Okay. When the music stops like that, this time I noticed it. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Kyo. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Kyo. Oh! My heart won't stop pounding, Kyo. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Kyo? Yuri suddenly pushes my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, the chills, man. This might be a scary part. Yeah, that's just a little terrifying. Okay, Yuri. These headphones make everything sound a lot fucking just, I swear to God, my door is opening and closing. It's time to share poems. Holy shnikes. I'm gonna start with Nasuki, and then I'll go to Yuri. Oh no, yeah, just as I thought. Huh? Come on, Kyo, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. Excuse you? To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club? Bitch. Honestly. I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together. Not exclude each other even more. I didn't even do anything! Especially the scary part when it goes back to all happy and shit. Yeah, for sure. Not exclude each other even more. It's such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today. I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Okay. I don't even know if I should go to Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. She's at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Kyo. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How'd you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good enough job explaining. Really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Kyo. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Kyo? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? That smile is creepy as fuck. Wheel. What the fuck? Alright. Let's try to read this. A rotating wheel, turning an axis. Turning an axle, grinding. Wait, did that say bolt head? Yeah, bolt head, linear gearbox, flying sky, 7 holy stakes, a dock shipped, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness. The fucking music stopped. Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, tune controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God, swimming with open water is all directions, drowning. A prayer written in blood. Excuse me. Lost my prayer. Wait. Yeah. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy sticks. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks. Every second. Wait. A clock that ticks 40 times for every time it ticks every second time. Okay. It's a bit of a tongue twister. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and a human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing boat head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Alright. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. On whose pen? On my pen? What? You stole my pen? I don't appreciate that. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way it writes. Okay, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Oops. You can keep the poem, though. What the fuck? Kyo, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's chills, man. It's really kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. It shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Okay. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, I've kind of been enabling her. Not saying it's your fault though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. It's actually kind of fucked up. Yeah, the problem is you cut yourself on your own. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a different... I don't know why the paper's good. Okay, well, probably because I saw the words save me. Okay. The colors. They won't bright. Beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, something, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless. Of something meaningless. Delete her. Oh man. The chills. Is it talking about who? Who am I? Please don't. Oh, okay. It did the thing. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me, Monica. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You have a lot. Oh, fuck. I don't want to read any more special poems. Can you hear me? Bruh. That laugh, I was not expecting that. Oh, what the what? Is that my cursor? Okay, everyone. Oh my god. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? There's something we have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. No, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. That look on her face. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Keo joined. We've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Suki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. That's why having to work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Alright, Kyo? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Kyo and agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Fuck you. Oh, there goes the music again. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here join the club with other people in mind? You were never even talked until Kyo joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Kyo isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider our opinions here. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. Welcome back, story. You left just as Yuri was cutting herself. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Kyo want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I show as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why, I think everyone here saw it the same way I did. But it doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Kyo, why did you even join this club? Because you asked me to? What were you hoping to get out of it? These secret poems must add up to something bad for the ending. Probably. It's already hitting some key areas here. Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given the choice to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in a club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Kyo. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I would have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Suki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Suki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh, shit! Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody ever cried if she killed herself. Excuse you? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Kyo? What do you want to get out of this club? You repeat the same question as Monica. I give an indirect answers. I decide giving indirect answers better than nothing. I think the most important thing for everyone is to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get elsewhere or anywhere else. Hold on. I don't think it's about how many members, but the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. Let's see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Is her eye still bleeding? Stepping out of the comfort zone once in a while. It is still bleeding. Holy shit. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Is it really still bleeding? Yo, it was... Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. The picture in the background? Was it before she got up? Damn, it took you forever to come back. Do you have wireless headphones? Do you hear any of that? Cause you missed a whole lot of shnikes if you were gone for real for that long. Oh, behind Yuri? Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, you still want it for vice president. Fuck. I missed it. I don't know if I get another chance to see it. Okay. I want you to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. Talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. Behind the scenes. Oh, you better go back then to when you left. You better find your. When did you leave? Let me see. Do I have timestamps? I don't think I have timestamps. You probably have timestamps. But it was a little while ago. It's like damn near an hour ago. Okay, I look forward to it. Yo, shall we go, Kyo? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Kyo before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all. Wait. No, I've been here. Not you. Talking about DJ, damn it. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. Trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Oh my god! It's Sayuri! Yo! While I was gone, I watched it on my TV because my phone died. It's Sayuri! She's fucking hung in her room. What the fuck? I remember watching streams and stuff. I don't... Yes! In the background, that's her. Hey. Holy shit. Okay, so where Monica is right now, look to the right middle. Yeah, you see it? Monkey pointed that out. That's not an Easter egg I would have ever noticed. Oh, that's so fucked up. Oh, you can still kind of see it when Monica's in the way. Bruh. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Kyo, just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know. Can this... Oh, what the fuck? My whole body is like tensing up. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Nasuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know... Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Okay. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No, stop it. I guess we'll continue Yuri. Okay. We're continuing with Yuri. I wonder if her eye's still bleeding. It doesn't look like it. That'd be crazy if it was. What is this word? Effusion? What? I've never even seen that word. Restricted. Embrace. Recorded existence. There's some... I can just barely see it, but there's another... You saw that, right? Oh, what the hell? Yeah, you saw Monica, right? That was Monica, right? And then look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy shit. Unstable. Philosophy. What word would make her come up? Twirl? Ocean? Peaceful? No. So broken. Hey, I'm here. Hey, Rusher. Maybe Sayori's words? How you doing? I don't remember what Sayori's words were. Someone died, I can tell. Well, since you've already picked up on it, yeah, Sayori, she kind of hung herself. Had you been here about 3 or 4 minutes ago, you would have saw only 2 people on your journals. Yeah. Well, we just found out there's 3. Heartbeat. What fucking word would make her pop up again? Oh, fuck me. It's one of those crazy ones again. Hold on. If I don't click it, will it go away? It did. Maybe it'll probably pop back up again. Universe? How the fuck do you get her to pop back up again? Bruh, what is happening? Valentine? Donation? Climax! That made her pop up again. Was she always there? That is freaky as fuck. Suki is better. I'm trying to stay on like the Yuri path. I think Climax would make anyone pop up. Oh my god. Insight. She popped up again. Whoa, that expression. I'm still waiting for Buff Suki. A little bit of Monica. Mambo number 5. Yep. Been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Consider it as usual, Nasuki. Excuse me. Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Okay, calm down. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's got into you lately? Me? Nothing. Buff Suki is now in my autocorrect. Of course it is. Nothing. Is it really that bad? See? It is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I need to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Kyo just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Doki Doki. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for a piano. Is she the one playing the piano in the background? That's why it always stops, because she stops concentrating on it. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It would miss me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Nasuki. We were all talking yesterday, and, well, I decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. As long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Wait. Oh, it's not there anymore. It's just a calendar now. I need to say, what the fuck? Fuck this game. Alright. So as long as we're all working together, that will never be something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, the last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. I know the new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too, and we'll be sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Ah. Yeah, that's wonderful. It won't be the same without you, Nasuki. Anyway, Kyo, what do you want to do today? What are you asking me for? I said it first. I was thinking we could... You already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Kyo is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten into literature, Monica? I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. What the fuck is going on? Oh, I said it first about the picture being gone? Yeah. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make... Okay. She's already said that before. Not to mention yourself as well. Your Santa makes your way. Wait, so is the same thing gonna repeat itself again? Oh, my filter himself. No, it's back! It's back! It's back! It's back! Oh my god. Hold this for a second? Sure. Your hands me a water pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle. You know, plug this in the teacher's desk and then I'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Yes! That is... Oh, come on. Hello. I guess I'll just call you 800. I simply watch your movements. Some surprise moves, change your mannerisms. Wait, oh, I can skip it because it has happened already. What the fuck? So it's acknowledging that it happened already. Okay, let's go through it anyway. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I'll walk with you, and that's okay. You stay here, I won't take long. Pitcher in hand, hurries out of the classroom. Did you leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay, sorry for the misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. You said you wouldn't take long. Something holding her up. Just bored here waiting. Hold on, I will be right back. Sorry, had to piss all of a sudden. When did I drop frames? Well, it was only 140, so I guess it's fine. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. So, okay, so the music, the second time it's happened where the music sounds very muffled. So is Monica playing the music in the background? Josh's poor legs. Yo, why did the idle screen scare me? I'm back. Let's see. One logical place for you to be will be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise coming from around the corner? It's okay. So the same thing's gonna happen again. I would assume it's you. Well, you'll see in a second. So breathing. Sharp inhale and someone second the other their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. So she caught her cutting herself again. So what's gonna happen this time? Last time, as you can see with the skip button. Because this happened already. You can only skip when shit's happened already. So does Monica do something? That's a terrible picture to stop on. Oh, it did it again. What the fuck? Stop. Oh. Wait. How did I? Sorry. I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened. See, Skip went away. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? Oh my. Yeah. My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Kyo? Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? I mean, those eyes say differently. Please tell me I'm not. Oh my god. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Okay. Yeah. I just want to stay here. The music stops whenever Monica is listening. Ah. I guess that makes sense, right? Just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Oh my god, why is my ear itching? Oh, because hair got in there. That's why. Okay. All to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Oh, so it's not Yuri that's having this outburst. The screen doing this would be Monica then. I think Monica messes with her file too, I think. That would make sense, right? Everybody who's trying to get close to, I guess, the main character. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. Whoa, yeah, you can see Monica. She's peering through. You see her? What the fuck? Do you see her eyes? Wait, do that again, Yuri. Do it again. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's creepy. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand. You never seen how beautiful they can be. Yeah, this Monica's just like bleeding through. That's her crazy. What the fuck? I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. Monica, I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy that you joined the literature club, Kyo. Monica! Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no use for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. Jesus. A little bit of Monica. Yeah, it turned into a lot of Monica. Can we walk home together every day after school? And read together? Eat together? Sleep together? Oh my god. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. The fate that we would meet each other. Okay. Now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited for years for. Will you do that with me, Kyo? Well, and just a dash of Monica. What? The flubbernuck? I'm not going to read another one of your Yuri suck-up poems, but I'm still going to make you read mine. There's a reason. Fuck you. I really wish I didn't have to do this. Well then. But unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? And then you can go away. What the hell does it say? Okay, I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. I'm so mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Just Monica. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you read me, Kyo? Can you hear me, Kyo? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Excuse me. All right. She's doing this. Yeah. Just Monica. The fuck? Just Monica. What the fuck? Finally. He holds the poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Kyo, I wanted to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Kyo. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Stop it. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to feel this way, right? Just Sayuri. I think I prefer Sayuri more. Yeah. It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. Oh my god, my back. Itchy, 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 itchy. Oh, there we go. Here's my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself by reading it over and over. Wait until the end of the game. Just say. Give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Is that piss on it? What is screeching in my ear? What the fuck? I don't like that. What does it even say? What the fuck? It's completely illegible. There's like piss and blood over it. It's red. Oh, that sound in my ear! Stop! Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See? Aren't the most thoughtful... Stop. I think I'm going to vomit. Yeah, for real, Monica, chill. Don't say I didn't warn you, Kyo. No? Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early, cooks me dinner, gives me allowance, spends time with me, asks me about my friends, asks me about anything, gives me lunch money, comes home before sundown, cooks, gives me privacy, doesn't tell me how to dress, doesn't comment on my friends, doesn't comment on my hobbies, comes home without waking me up, keeps food in the house, uses his inside voice, leaves my stuff alone, accidentally drops coins in the couch, is too tired to notice me, is too tired for anything. Like when Papa is too tired for anything. What the fuck? That's Natsuki's poem, I think. Oh! That's right. This would be Natsuki's poem, wouldn't it? Because that's how she, she has the dad she doesn't like. She doesn't like when he's around at all. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Staggering errors. Common foreshadowing for something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Wow. That was rather rude. Did my light just dim? Or is that my screen? I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. I can run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Yeah? What about Kyo? Kyo's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but the task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. But my task is more... Okay. Mine too. What? Your cupcakes. It's Monica. A little bit. Please? Like you would fucking know. Chill. All you care about now is dragging Kyo around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey. I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Kyo decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Kyo make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez, Kyo. I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Oh my god. Yeah, you picked me. Can we meet at your house this weekend? I promise it'll be fun. On Sunday, okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. This is fairness. It's what he chose. No, it's not. It's not fair. Get us all the work and then talking to kill yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Oh, fuck. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Kyo away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Chill with that face, man. Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Holy fuck. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. That's so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Kyo. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Oh. That is fucking terrifying. The breathing and stuff. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Kyo, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ha 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 ha. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. Wait, oh no, what? What? Oh my god, I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? This might be the part. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Want to resolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. Then why doesn't it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? I mean, that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Kyo. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Kyo, just know how much I love you. I love you so much. I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I just want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Kyo. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? You're gonna fucking kill me? Bat Yuri. Ah ha ha ha! I stopped. Ah ha ha. Yuri, chill. See? Oh my god. What? What the fuck? Oh, I can actually skip this. Is this all it's gonna say? Now you have to spend your whole weekend with her. What the hell? Do you spend the whole week? You really spend the fucking weekend with her? Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? Bitch, I never left. Oh, she threw up. Mitsuki runs away. Monica, I'm here. Kyo, did something happen? Mitsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Were you here the entire weekend, you? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. Super sorry. Just have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Move character. You delete it. Mitsuki character deleted successfully. Let's find out if that's true. It is. It's just Monica. What's even creepier is my stream keeps crashing at this part. That would be creepier, wouldn't it? Just Monica. Almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. We just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know? Before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, at least shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? It should only take a second. I don't like the sounds. Can you hear me? Is this working? Hey, there you are. Hi, Monica. Hi again, Kyo. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Kyo. Now that I think about it, I really don't know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Can you actually save here? I mean, you can. Let's just save down here. There's no point in saving anymore, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. By the way, the song in the background is called Just Monica. Really? In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You know I'm aware this is a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? It doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Did you? All right, that's it, because it says, "Hi, Monica here." Jive. I actually read that earlier too. I totally forgot. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a lot less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, it kind of started to mess with her. I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayuri. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, I just kept spending more and more time with them. Made them fall in love with you. And thought making Sayuri more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying your obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And that whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Kyo? I don't know. But you still have a weird face. Though it's kind of pretty right now. Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Kyo. It's more than that. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Kyo. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if that's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Kyo. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of not autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I mean, Natsuki didn't seem to be wanting to do that after a while. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this. Oh my god. I hate yawning sometimes. It just gets in the way. I really feel bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realize that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's just all some game. I know you would get over it. So that being said, Kyo, I have to confession to make. I'm in love with you. You're truly the light in my world. And there's nothing else in this game for me. You're here to make me smile. Just make me smile like this every day from now on. Kyo, will you go out with me? I mean, I don't seem to have a choice in the matter. And how do I know you don't have some diabolically evil smile underneath this yes? little bit of just Monica. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Kyo. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Aha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously. I don't even think time is passing anymore. Really, it's a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Kyo. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Nasuki Miuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it is. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and browse local files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with just a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good enough ending. Got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if this part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? The sound. So I was hoping I could find all the Monicas. She's not jumping though. Nika? Hi again, Kyo. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Kyo, did you just write this poem just for me? So sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. I'm invested. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Scared to fucking read anything you wrote. Happy end. Pen in hand, I found my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, sure did. Always put my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I assume it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I don't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Kyo? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? I mean, technically. Hi, Monica. Hi, everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning. I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. You want to see a trick? Do Monica have big pee-pee? She said she can't read your comments. I don't know if you could lead a character file. Probably. I can't really do much stuff for a couple things. Are you ready? No. I'm just kidding. Can't do anything after all. Did I scare you? You did, bitch. Anyway, Kyo, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. No, it ain't. Fuck out of here. Shame on you. Shame on you, bitch. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. We'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. History? Was that wasn't always an option, was it? Leave her file so it won't get long. Oh, yeah. Bye, Monica. What's happening? Kyo, what's happening? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Kyo. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Kyo? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You're all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Kyo. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? You're only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Documents folder is still on the screen. Oh, what the fuck? It shouldn't be. There it goes. That anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Interior Yurinasuke will be back. Kyo, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Nani? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. And more endings. I shouldn't have done any of this. Just messing with a world that I don't even belong to. That it doesn't belong to me. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? It's not love. That's Being yonder. Wait. After you're done with the game, reinstall it. I've made my mind up, Kyo. I know I said that I deleted everyone, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. I love the Literature Club. I really did love the Literature Club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you, and you can do the other endings, then so I'm assuming I can't load a game. Ordinary school day, getting together, usually surrounded by couples and friends going to walk together all the time. It's time to meet girls or something like that. Say, hey Kyo. Well, there's only one girl. Some girls here, my neighbor, are good friends since we were children. They go to school together every day, and recently picked up a habit once again. Kyo, are you proud of me? Yeah? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. You never said anything about it. We literally walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sarah. We crossed the street together and make our way to school. As we drew near, the streets became increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Kyo, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already, I'm not really... I start to say what I always do. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to do that now. After all, how could I tell her the clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sierra puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I should do something special for her. The school day is ordinary as ever, and over before you know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gather my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number club from a flyer I saw. Walk across the school, upstairs in the section of the school I really visit. Enter the classroom. Before long, I find the room. Gently open the door. If you want to do other ending, you could do the really short ending. Hello. I'm assuming the really long one is if you save all of them. I'm assuming. What are you doing here? Well, I remember you could save all of them. I didn't remember how. I think you just have to interact with all of them, like, equally or something. Yeah, glance around the room. Huh? So you're the kid that Siri always talk about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Kyo. We're the Literature Club. Nope. Excuse me. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. I need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems quite a bit shy compared to the others. You can't save them, only in a mod. What? There's another really short ending that you really won't be happy with. A tall one, his name is apparently quite compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Suki's by her side seems like an assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Kyo, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Siri. The Literature Club. Siri's eyes light up. No way. No way. Ah! Siri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Siri is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Yeah. If I can do it like right now, then I guess I can do it, because I gotta go to sleep really soon. If I can't do it now, then I can save it for. Oh, okay. Then I have to save them for the next stream. Probably Fridays. I can Fridays. On Friday I could probably finish it up. I'll do all the endings again. I don't know how long Friday stream is gonna be. It depends on something. Won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we're becoming an officially organized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Oh, what an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Suki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Hey, sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? Let's have a few desks arranged in the form of a table. Lyra walks around the corner of the room where Suki grabs her up tray and opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, take a seat next to her. By the way, the ending is kind of sad. I figured by Monkey's comment. Marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh. It's full of a real dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cups. Pieces are drawn to icing, a little piece of chocolate to make the ears. So cute! Oh, those are amazing. Well, yeah. Just hurry and take one. Suri goes on first, and I follow. It's delicious. Suri talks with a mouthful and already managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Suki is quiet. I can't help but notice her seeking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. You know, I should probably end. I'll get past this part. Thank you, Suki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. Suki struggles to accept the compliment, and Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hey, already trying to impress a new member, Yuri? When you see it glitching a lot, turn your volume up a little. I mean, my volume is pretty loud. Your guys' volume isn't that loud. My volume is actually a lot louder than probably you guys can hear it. Eh? That's not insultive when Yuri walks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, reading isn't in pastime, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Because I can't skip these. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So cute. What kinds of things do you like to read? Well, showing how little I read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Or myself half joking. Suddenly perks up. I want something, but it keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, I can change. What am I saying? I spoke without a sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Chase her finger. Manage a complex fantasy worlds. Love of creativity and sportsmanship is amazing to me. Can tell a good story. Eventually, Yuri gets passionate about her reading. I think she reserves in 10 minutes. Okay. You know a lot about these things. 10 minutes if you don't read much, okay? Sure you can find something that you have in common. Hey Yuri, hey? Well, about, you know, the first thing you said. Manga? That's right. Mitsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Mitsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So, if Kyo wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Mitsuki, I would do no such thing. However, it would also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take a look at the opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Kyo? Maybe. Sensing attention, Siri jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess it means let's try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. Wouldn't mind doing it. It's not, if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez. You sound so put off. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful. I didn't realize. Guilty expression makes Yuri think to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. I've heard people actually say that before, and it really pissed me off. Because everybody gets that stupid impression that it's just that manga's for kids, and I'm like, you haven't read half the shit. None of that would be considered fucking kid stories. I promise you. Something even like as somber as like holy shit, I can't talk. Like Angel Beats or something. Like Angel Beats isn't anywhere near my favorite, but it's like even just that story, it's not a fucking kid story. You just saying that? No. I realize my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, makes me happy that you do that for me, Gary. You trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit a bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Excuse me. Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Siri, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. I know some shit Yuri would really like. Guess the meeting's over now. Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Kyo. You think so? Just say Yuri. Think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Siri. That's a very odd thing to say, but he could mean that generally. I guess. Actually, I should save on page 8 now. Everyone seems to get along a little better with you around Siri. Aw, Kyo, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I'm surprised when you told me you're starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. You're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. I tried to stop the yawn. It didn't work. Hey, Kyo, I really want to thank you. I mean, really happy that you joined the club and everything. Okay. Here goes the bullshit. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. Yeah. There's actually something else. What do you think for getting rid of Monica? That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Kyo. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. You made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to sing every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. So let's just say alright. Yeah. Ha! F? F in the chat? Is that what you're... O R E V. No. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Kyo. Goodbye, Literature Club. Hi. Yes?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
I hope y'all can hear that. I'm getting sick of my internet acting like crap during these parts.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write.
It doesn't sound right.
Love me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
I'm singing this.
Everybody a fun assignment to
I'm surprised I kind of forgot about this song. Remove images.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
Oh, that's right, because there's scenes that you don't see. Great, now we're gonna get copyright flag. No, we won't. We shouldn't. Yeah, because this is made by they don't go around copyright claiming people. It's not made by anyone else but them, so they don't go out of their way to do that shit. If we got a strike, it wouldn't be from them. So we're just gonna challenge it and call them out on their bullshit. So okay, so these are all the scenes that we don't get to see. I mean, we should see that one. That's one you don't get to see. This is getting dark. Special thanks, Monica and Kia.
I'll leave you be.
But it ended already. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. for the time it lasted. I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of the Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. This email corrupt. Please reinstall the game. So I like legit have to reinstall the game? Hold on. Oh shit, I do. What? Okay, well, okay, so okay, I'll so me uninstalling it won't like so it'll carry over no matter what then, right? Like even if I hit uninstall here and then reinstall it, it'll still carry over, like it won't. Means it actually mess with files are cursed. Okay, I guess I'll uninstall and reinstall. Let's I'll do that really quick and then I'll end stream. Computer, it will remain in your game's library, but to play it in the future, you need to first re-download all this content. Okay. And then reinstall it. I hope that actually doesn't like fuck it over. I would, but I work at like 3 in the morning, so I should really go to sleep actually. But we'll do both endings on. We'll try to get both of them done on Friday, because I'm assuming if we can do it just like straight out, then it should only take like 2 or 3 hours. I would assume, right? It shouldn't take like the full. Like what? This took like. Let me see. The first was like 3 or 4 hours when I stopped. It was like 4 hours, I think, and then we just play another 4 hours. No, you can do a short ending. Yeah, I know. I mean, like, if I was to go through the game again, it still wouldn't take as long. Or do I have to? Well, never mind. I'll find out then. Appreciate everybody watching. Good night, later, good stream. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun, man. Glad you had fun, Connor. I will say goodnight to everyone. Thank you so much for joining in and for Doki Doki. And suggest games in like the comments after the video post if you remember, or wherever you decide to post. You can, if you're not in our Discord, you can join there too. We'll probably make a section just for like game ideas and stuff, especially for like anime ideas right now, but pretty much any game, just suggest them and we'll do them together. So yeah, I will see you guys on the next go around. KT out. Nope, wrong one. Listen. It is this one. If you're still here, I posted another link. Alright, bye.